Six-Pack Hikers!
So this is the top of Big Butt Mountain. We were just climbing up some rocks in the dark, in the wet. It's still raining. So sorry, no view. Maybe there'll be a view later today. Hey, it's about 7:45 and we are about 4 miles into our day, almost. It's raining. It's been difficult to film anything holding the umbrella up kind of high so you can see me a little better. We are aiming for 15.5 miles today to Hogback Ridge Shelter, I believe is the name. But this morning we got up really early. We woke up at 5. The first videos were silent because it was that early and there were other people in the shelter. But we are headed to Devil's Fork Gap to meet Fresh Ground, to meet Randy and her daughter Journey, who are some trail angels that reached out to us, and also to meet Abigail's friend Rachel and her mom Celeste, who are coming over from Western North Carolina. So very excited to see everybody. We just came down from way up there. Thankfully, there was a path cut through all those trees. But that was from Helene. When we talked to the trail maintainer, he said there was a huge section where all the trees just fell over, and that's right there. It's crazy to see the damage. So now we have another up and then down to the shelter where we're going to take a quick break before heading to Fresh Ground. So a hazard of getting dressed in the dark is what, Gideon?
Pants on backwards.
Pants on backwards. So we discovered it later. His rain pants were on backwards.
It's so cold without them.
Yeah, because
I know.
they're wet.
Look how wet
They
your
run
pants
backwards.
are.
Yeah, because, well, they weren't on correctly, I don't think. They were sagging.
We are 8 miles into the day and we've got like 1.4 until we see Fresh Ground. Looking forward to it because I think he's going to have a fire, I hope, because we're still in a cloud. It's 10 a.m. So we've made pretty good progress. But
Yeah, 8 miles by 10 is not bad at all.
I want to dry out though.
Yeah, we're all a little wet and cold. We see you, Madeline. I saw all those faces.
There's a pretty cute millipede on the moss. And
Very
a big
cute.
tree.
Moving very slowly.
Yes.
You're taking a picture of what?
Do you think he's wet and cold too?
No, sir.
Maybe it's the same bugs.
Or wait, yes, sir.
So this morning the adults are in the back,
Yep. Playing caboose.
getting an opportunity to chat a little bit. The kids have been up front singing, talking, sometimes being quiet, but we're enjoying conversation in the back this morning. Came around the corner, and guess what we see?
All that food?
It was 8 a.m. That's okay.
Yeah.
Grand Magic knows no time.
That's true.
Yeah, about 10 pounds I'm in such a bowl.
Yeah.
I brought the salad.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Burgers and mac and cheese.
Yes, sir. That sounds amazing.
You must be Dave. I'm Dave. You're Dave too? How do you know I'm
Hey,
Dave?
good to meet you.
You coming?
And today I'm having
And the Bill's got
Delicious. How's that burger, Naomi? Good?
from North Carolina.
How's it, David?
Fun.
Good.
Anyway, I love you. I hope everything's going well.
Your burger's gone.
How old are you?
9.
Okay, cool.
To do dance in the afternoon.
Okay.
And
Is that good?
What else? What else you got?
Silly Clyde.
The
Thanks for drying, Naomi.
the
She's drying dishes.
children I used to have, they live in Minnesota.
Gonna shed that human skin for long. Y'all should have seen her with a pink eye. She was like, hey, yeah. It looked really painful, didn't it? It looked so bad. But,
It was pretty rough.
You make fun of me because I'm in pain.
I
That's
did.
excellent.
I did.
It's ready to cook and cook.
So we got to help Fresh Ground clean up today. In the midst of that, the sun came out. Very grateful. So it's about 1 o'clock. We had an awesome 2-hour hangout with Fresh Ground and with the Mazes and with Randy and Journey and Randy's husband.
These cows can't walk upstairs.
And now we've got somewhere between 6 and 9 miles where we're going to camp. So we've got a whole crew with us for the next little bit. Rachel and Celeste stayed with us from Fresh Ground. They're going to hike about 30 minutes with us. It's nice to have additions to our hiking group.
Well, you can see places where work had been going on before the hurricane, and now that's
Abigail's admiring the waterfall.
Got some hot water H2O.
It was so cool to meet Salty and Light. They actually got married in the fall, and they had started their southbound through hike last summer and then took a break with Hurricane Helene. And when we just saw them, they had 60 miles left before they finished their through hike. And it was actually his 23rd long trail through hike, which is unbelievable. So it was nice to chat with them and get some advice. But I'm just delaying before we start another climb up to Hogback Ridge. So here we go. We're climbing up there somewhere to the ridge. Naomi commented that the trees through here with the buds look like they're paintbrushes dipped in red paint. They do kind of look that way. That's pretty.
I think that's all of them.
Is that all?
I think so.
Me.
4, 5.
One bag to filter out of?
No,
We
got
have two.
Abigail just spotted this view, although it's hard to see. All the layers of mountains back there. Oh, it's amazing.
Blue Ridge.
So pretty. What noise were you making?
a mouse snoring.
I hope we don't meet any mice tonight.
If they aren't mice that eat things,
Yeah,
I'd be fine.
as long as they're cute.
How far do we hike today?
17.7 miles.
Where are we?
I don't know, crammed in a very small campsite with a beautiful view of the interstate.
Yes.
She seems very grateful. How would you rate your hike today?
Technically challenging. There was a lot of climbing and descending, but it was fine.
Harder or easier than 20-mile day?
Probably a little harder. The
Why
20
was
mile-
that?
Because the treadway on the
Take me
20
back to the moment you were in 20-mile hike. How does that compare and contrast to your 17-mile day?
No, thank you.
Okay, pass. That concludes tonight. Good night!